And thank you all so much for tuning in. Oh, I kind of changed the orientation here of the camera. So now I should be, okay, I'll look it over there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for connecting. Bandit also wants to sort of read with us apparently. Let's jump into it. Oh, Gemini, it's been a while, and I've been meditating actually on your energy for a little bit of time now. Actually, about an hour or so, and I was getting a lot here coming through for you. So, okay, let's look at the cards, and we may be pulling yes from the wild unknown, but in addition from the I'm drawn to this other deck for you today, and it is I think it's the Tao Oracle. Yeah, it's these cards here. We've worked with these before, but Gemini. Before we get into it with the cards, I've been again meditating your energy, and I want to sort of share what was coming through because it's very interesting. I'm seeing for a number of you right off the bat, there's a lot of decision making around this time, going back and forth, and it's almost like it's very interesting. I was seeing you sort of like, I was meditating your energy, and I'm seeing you looking from left to right, like as a, so dramatically. I'm hearing of a decision that you have to make. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like left feels so far from right. I don't know what that's about, but take it as you will. Again, okay, like I'm trying to like orient with the camera. It's funny because I flipped the camera actually because I'm filming on the iPad here, so I flipped it and I have to look now over there. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe for a number of you like made a decision, or it's something that you just like you have to sort of also decide on. I'm hearing that as well. It's like no, but there's a lot here that might be at play, and I'm hearing I'm seeing the Tower card actually. So let's get a few cards out. It's the Seven of Swords, okay. Okay, with a star in the high front. Oh my, we'll get into that. Gemini. But in addition to what was coming through, I was seeing there are a lot of people, I'm hearing this for you, who are like on your mind. It's a little bit chaotic. I'm hearing that Eight of Pentacles in reverse and a reverse. And I was seeing you, again, I was meditating your energy. I was seeing you sort of, you're thinking, it's like, is this a waste? I'm hearing this for like, you're like, what is the benefit, I'm hearing it also in this way, of this? If I were to move in this direction, does this really make sense? And I'm hearing it in the way of, is it paying off? It's like, maybe you're looking at something that you kind of like, you kind of figured out. I'm hearing in this way how to handle, and it's so funny because I'm seeing here like a fountain, and in the fountain the water is like kind of like a bright yellow turquoise, and I'm seeing turquoise here as well. Yeah, there's something that I'm hearing. It has to do with a really long-term commitment for a number of you. It's a conversation even, but it has to do with something that is going to have for a number of your parallel lives, but related to it. I'm hearing investment for a number, but this is something that it's a discussion that is related to a number of different people. It's like the decision that we make right here, right now, will I'm hearing have the impact of maybe not just one lifetime but several. I don't know what the centuries here. The Eight of Wands here and the Five of Swords. Now there's something though that comes down to it. Interesting for you actually. This is one second. Let's compare it. It's like, okay, hold on. Wow. Son of Cups and the Mother of Cups right there. Right when we're about to like say like, does it like what am I doing here? I'm hearing that as well. Like there's something kind of maybe confusing, and I'm seeing a Tesla car right here going by. And it's funny. There's a sign. It says surface slippery when wet or icy, and I'm hearing slumber party. So I don't know what that's about. I'm seeing somebody's considering taking a vacation. Well, I'm seeing cream color here, also van going by. There's something for now. You're thinking of taking a vacation. I'm smelling grass, like freshly cut grass. So, and I'm hearing simmering on the stove. So and for those of you who are sort of channeling, tuning in for the first time or so. Again, I'm like looking where the camera used to be. Okay, so take what I'm seeing again. That like it's like a bronzy cream color car going by. Actually, two. Okay, and I'm seeing someone wearing like a red vest as well. So whatever that again, maybe in particular for seeing red everywhere here now. In addition, well, a lot coming through here for you. I'm hearing Virgo as well. For a number of you, you met a Virgo. This was like maybe I'm hearing last few years ago. I'm hearing summer, like you maybe even were doing cartoons with them. I'm hearing that like specifically seeing people like had a sleepover slumber party. And they're like drawing like cartoons, so that could be a very specific message. But anyways, for those of you who are like just tuning in for the first time or so, and you're wondering like what's going on again, I'm seeing another bronzy cream color card. I'm channeling. So I'm also, yes, working with the cards, but in addition, I'm also channeling. So whatever I pick up on, I'll relay that to you. Now, I'm hearing Leo here so strongly. Now, you have the Son of Cups with the Mother of Cups. For a number of you, I'm hearing it's been a really long ride. I'm seeing you're even like it's on an interview and you're kind of like relaying something to maybe a number of people. You're like, I don't know like how far we've gone in relation to how far we can go. Interesting. So maybe you're defining some kind of parameter for some project, maybe even, and remember, let me ring Leo Virgo, that this is something that you may have been working with for quite some time, even let's say 6 months, even a year back, and then, you know, really starting to carry out over time as you might be able to see it 6 months down the line and a year down the line. So take it as you will. For now, this is something that you've been wanting to discover, actually. I'm hearing Leo very strongly. You have the Sun in reverse, Seven of Swords, right, Son of Cups. Somebody possibly has made an offer. They want to make an offer. There's something that you're seeing another Tesla right there going by. There's something that you've been connecting on. Like it's maybe a debate for a number of maybe a negotiation. Absolutely. Yep. And I'm seeing someone wearing blue right there. So it could be again a particular message for a number of you. I'm hearing office OF. Officer, I'm hearing as well, P, the letter P. Now the Empress sits with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. 2 3s, yeah, we're kind of cozy over there. Alright, we got the Three of Pentacles and the Empress. This is a very strong feminine, divine feminine energy, and I'm seeing these twin flame coaches. How many of you recall, oh my, we're going way back. We're going way back. We're going way back. Oh yeah, automatically they're like, hurry, we're on camera, kiss. Twin flame coaches must set the standard. The example. Twin flame coaches must set the example. Okay, I'm surprised he's able to conk out in the midst of all this. He's like, yeah, I figured out the script now. I told him to do that. Okay, anyway, Son of Pentacles in reverse. Bandit in on the kiss. Okay. You got Cups in reverse. I don't know what doesn't always do. We'll take it as we will. I don't know. Okay, anyways. It's funny. Okay, but we got, I'm here, somebody is like, even there, I'm seeing they're a news anchor, I'm seeing that related to the Temperance card. They're like, kind of like, they're like, giving messages, I'm hearing, out loud, interesting, right, they're maybe giving a speech, maybe they're a news anchor, actually. The Strength card, and it can be metaphorical, the Empress. There's something of a focus of, I'm hearing intention. One second, there's like a lot of pressure here. Someone's like, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? What's happening? It's like so many questions lined up here. I'm hearing it in that way as well. Now, what I'm seeing for a number of you is that there is something that is very complicated, actually. It may have a sentimental side to it. It may have one that is environmental. I'm hearing that as well. It may be somewhat of a question of timing and strategy, and maybe someone feels like, well, I don't have all the answers right here, right now, quite yet, and maybe there is this feeling that things are expected to move forward. And so, for a number of you, there could be this question of, I'm hearing a song, one second. How long does it go? How long do you go? How long? How long? One second. How far? How long do you go when you know something? Anyways, I'm hearing, I forgot my mirror. I'm hearing that specifically. Oh my goodness. I see people running to the airport. They're like, I forgot my mirror. Sandy, you need to stop. Stop right there, Sandy. I forgot my mirror. I don't know what that's alluding to. We have a mirror actually right here in the backdrop. Interesting. And 17 lights right there. 71 people in the room. For a number of you, there's something that someone has like been asked a number of times, and they're like, they're gonna ask me, can I ever know it? And I know it, and I have to know what I'm gonna answer with. The Son of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of pressure. Ooh, I want to get some cards here from the Tower Oracle. We got Three of Pentacles as well. And then we may pull a card for each of these. Now, I also want to mention this. I'm here, Aquarius. Gemini. Where's like, when can I jump in? Huh? Tell me, God. Leo Virgo got a chance to, dip into Gemini's read. I want to also have my turn. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Maybe for a number, you got a lot on your plate as well, Gemini. Like a lot of people, like they're like, I want to know like what you think and about the investment. Interesting. Maybe they want to partner up with you. Now, before we got on the camera, right? I put. Again, I was gonna line the eye contact. Okay, I have to straighten up the eye contact. I don't know what that's about. Take it easy. Well, I'm seeing someone wearing red and black. Okay, and I'm seeing a red and black car. So I'm seeing red and black. I almost said brown, maroon, kind of brownish maroon. Now, for a number of you, yeah, you're gonna be making a huge claim. I'm hearing that as well, maybe for like in front of a number of people, and it's like I know they're gonna be asking me what September means, in relation to like October. Interesting. So it's like something's coming maybe down to the wire, and now before we got on the camera yet again, I was getting that oh boy, oh god, Gemini, I don't know why we're gonna get into it, but hold on. Yo, where am I? I'm hearing that specifically, like somebody's like, they're confused, actually, maybe in relation to a number of like aspects of a circumstance that have changed. It's like the feeling of going back to a space and like things have since moved around. They've since changed. It's like I felt like I kind of knew this space, but no, it's definitely it's been turned upside down. I'm hearing that inside out as well, and I'm seeing this card here. Well, we have a number of cards here pulled, but I'm looking specifically. My attention has been drawn to this one card. It kind of depicts the seasons as I see it. If you look at this card, right, you see sort of depiction of nature as well, for mountains, and it's funny because I think of Saturn actually here with this card. It says duration. It's number 32. It says constancy, continuity, endurance, perseverance, maturity, strengthening, stability, and deep commitment. Somebody is like, I'm not ready for the test. I'm reading this, but I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, like right here, right now, I feel like I'm in a loophole and I don't know how to get out. Interesting. One second. I'm here. I don't know how to also say that out loud. Interesting. Let's clear. I'm seeing the devil card here with this card, which is actually the Revolution 49. Wow. So, and I'm seeing another cream card going by right there. There's something that you have actually, wow. I'm hearing you've been at a standstill maybe as well. I'm seeing this card here coming through as well as a focus, this standstill. This is number 12. Alienation, a stalemate, stagnation, withholding, grinding to a halt, insensitivity, mistrust. This could be maybe you with a number of people. I'm seeing a huge white band going by. There's something maybe that has been unsettling. It's like in your environment. It's like, I don't know if I'm ready yet. I'm hearing that as well, and I'm linking my hands here together. With this card, it's funny. I had a dream actually, and this was years ago, and there was a scene in that dream. It was exactly like this. And so for a number of you, maybe this is something that you haven't had a premonition of. You're like, I'm hearing, oh yes, I'm hearing this one. How deep is your love? Is your love? Like, I don't know. I think I've like tried to find my way through the mirror. Interesting. Okay. Like, and I don't know how far I've gone. Interesting. In relation to how far back I can yet go. I said the Chariot, the creative. That is the first card actually in this deck. So beautiful. It says the active yang principle, strength, tenacity, dynamism. I'm hearing Leo, inspiration, heaven, masculinity, authority, father. So look at this card. And for those of you, this is going by too quickly, you can slow down the speed by clicking the gear at the base of the reading. I'm seeing another person wearing red and black. Interesting. We have right there, coming through. Whoa, almost drops. The influence 31. So there's something maybe for a number of you that you want to get. You want to understand like where you're going with this. I'm hearing like, and there is a really strong desire in that way, but at the same time, and I'm seeing two people walking by wearing blue. I'm hearing hunters, gallery. I'm hearing that specifically. It could be a specific message for a number of you. Again, for channeling, so there could be some messages coming through. It may not resonate in a literal way for everyone. Thank you so much, Queen Kitty. So very kind. There's something for a number of you. You're like, I don't know if I'm going the right direction. It's like I'm seeing someone even in the middle of like painting something, and they're like, is this the right painting that I'm painting? Is it the proper portrait? Is it the proper size? Hold on, is the canvas right? Like, and then it's like you've already kind of started painting, so I don't know what that's going to. But this looks a little bit like a painting to me, at least. Right here, I'm picking up on that. Now, for a number of you, take a look at this card. Look at it in the way that you sort of see it speaks to you as well. I'm hearing that. Now, for a number of you, it's like I'm hearing you're kind of questioning your own guidance. Interesting. Maybe this is actually a mentor or a teacher. You're like, were they right? Were they right with what they told me? Like, can I even trust them? I'm hearing that as well. And it may not be in the way of like, oh, they like purposely lied to me, but like maybe in the way of, are they on the same page with me? Do they really understand like what I'm going for? I'm hearing that as well. So maybe you've like hired someone to commission a project, and potentially you're kind of wondering, and it can be you. It could be you with you where you're like, I threw myself into this experience. Is this the right direction for me? And I'm actually seeing a painting right in front of me. So right there we have the receptive number 2. There's something kind of abstract. It's really, I'm not going to lie, Gemini, it feels kind of like, am I on the right track? I need to know. I can't be on the wrong side of the road. I'm hearing that as well. Like maybe this is something, I'm actually saying, like in the U.S., the cars are on the right side of the road, they're driving for it, and then, well, at least, okay, it depends, but, like, also in terms of you in the car, the driver is on the left side of the car. So in the UK, for example, I have never been to the UK, but in the UK, right, supposedly, I've seen movies and whatnot, they are driving on the opposite side. So it's like, when you're, like, first driving, I'm seeing 2 cyclists riding by right here. I'm seeing another person wearing red and black, and it's kind of like a maroony, there's a maroony red. We're not quite hitting the maroon right there, but I'm seeing it as more red right here. I don't know what that's alluding to. And there's another message that this is coming, wanting to bring to attention, and so much coming through. Okay, so there was something I wanted to mention. I'll wait on that. Okay, but So what I'm seeing right here, yet again, let's go back into it, Gemini. Um, it's something that you're. It's almost like you let's say you travel and you're in a new place and you're like, it's a little bit of that paranoia. It's like, am I on the right side of the road? Okay, I don't know how they drive here. I'm here. I don't know how they do things here. Interesting. Now, before I started the reading, I was typing in the title and I wrote, I wanted to write full moon in Aries, and it like autocorrected to full on Aries. So that might be a specific message for a number of you. Take it as you will. For a number of you, that could be a very strong. It could be a very strong accent here of energy, of Aries, Mars energy. For a number of you, could be dealing with an Aries, but lo and behold, we're reading on the full moon in Aries. So maybe though, for a number of you, and right here we have the attraction opposites, number 44. So I'm hearing letter K and C. I'm hearing coal and pal. I'm hearing there's a little big. Well, Gemini, we have here splitting right then. We were talking about the Mars Aries energy. We split here, and I felt like this was very, very important. Like very sort of important. What is important, but shocking, sort of intense energy. And it is called the Marrying Maiden. That's the name of this card, and it's number 54. It says a compromising situation, subordination, succumbing to seduction, manipulation, low self-esteem. If we think about Mars energy, it can be sort of, rawr! It's like the warrior, right? But there's a question of maybe what motivation sort of is seen out as during this period, and like questioning, one second, there's something very uncomfortable maybe about the situation as well, like, and we are seeing a lot of red on this card as well. This is the color of Aries, and I've been doing lives for quite a bit of time now, but right here I notice on the camera it says live and it's red, and the next to it has a black block, and so it's red and black right there. I'm picking up on that right here. So I don't know what that's alluding to for a number of you, but there's something that, someone's nervous. They're about to even present something. They're like, oh God, I'm hearing like, I'm this way. Oh shit, where are my parents? I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing that innocence here card in reverse. We have right coming through in relation to that, the arousing thing. So it's in relation to one another. Maybe for a number of you, there's something kind of unexpected, and I was getting that as well as I was meditating your energy. There's a lot of surprises here around this time for you, Gemini. Things that you did not expect to pull out of the hat. We'll say it in that way. Whoa, there's a spider in the back of the seat, a very trunk of the caravan. I'm hearing that also. I don't know, but we're working with retrograde energies, right? So there are maybe things that you haven't really, it's like I haven't talked to them for a long time. Who knows what can pop out at me, right? In relation to our discussion. Wow. So what is that about? Hold on. So for a number of you, it's something that, okay, I'm hearing slide in the DM, slide out. I'm hearing slide to the left, slide to the right. 3 DMs this time. Dun, 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 dun. It's like, I don't know what that's about. One second. It's kind of maybe. One second. I want to get a few more cards from the Wild Unknown deck. So, yeah, somebody's like, I don't know. Can I trust them? I'm hearing that for a number of you. But also, is this the way I see it will be broken down? So there's like this sensation maybe that there's a number of alternatives. It's like maybe someone has an idea of something they want to create or something they want to lead out, and I'm seeing a Jeep right here, but they're thinking, I can approach it in so many ways. If I approach it in this way, it's kind of like, what's this the best way to go? And I'm almost thinking like GPS, it's like, is this really the fastest way? Like, or, can I trust the GPS? It's like that kind of feeling. No, that's cleared in ground. It may have to do with investment. Again, I'm seeing maybe somebody's like pulling out of an industry. Maybe they're selling something. Maybe it's like a stock. They're like shorting something. They're like, is it the right time? Could I have gone just a little bit more out of that egg? I'm hearing that Easter egg hunt. I don't know what that's linked to. I'm hearing alley. Now, yeah, it's like you want to maybe strike a certain happy medium between healthy, I'm hearing that as well, and well-fed. I don't know what that's alluding to, take it as you will. It's like, what is the best, also way of going about this? Like, the best solution. And, okay, now, for a number of you, though, it may be that you have an idea in mind, and you're almost thinking, I'm hearing skeptical, but you're almost thinking, like, it's like you want to go through someone maybe to present something, but you're like, I don't know, you're like, I'm seeing someone maybe is thinking, it could be somebody in your, yes. How many of you are dealing with a Scorpio? Actually, let's just get down to it. Death in reverse, aces. I'm seeing someone's like, do you know who that is? I'm seeing they're like turning to someone, they're like, yeah, he was just there, like, on his phone, he was walking around, like, on the cell phone call, do you know who he is? He's like pacing back and forth. Death in reverse, ace of swords in reverse, 5 swords in reverse. This could be you with you as well. And you mother swords upright, mirror the ace of swords in reverse. For a number of you, I'm hearing the letter D here, but the Seven of Swords upright and the Five of Swords in reverse. No, someone is like, I don't know if I can trust them. I don't know if they're gonna make me the pie the way I want to eat it. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, okay, now with the Death card in reverse, as well for a number of you, like it's like this maybe. I'm seeing someone maybe has had even a suspicion of something, or maybe they've been considering something. They're like, I think that maybe that might be a possibility. Maybe they are working the angle from that lens. I don't know what that's alluding to, but take it as you will. It's like, maybe that, maybe. Okay, so you've been in maybe land, maybe Gemini, for over a little bit of time now. I'm seeing that it comes the day or point where you're like, I need to believe in this. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you're about to pitch something. Maybe you're about to, like, communicate about something finally, and you're like, I don't know. Maybe I should go through. I'm hearing through the 11th. I'm hearing the 11th wheel. I'm hearing that as well. One second, chakra. One second, death in reverse. Someone like walks by you. I'm seeing someone moving through a revolving door. You know, like those revolving doors is like circular doors, and you can choose where you want to come. It's like from what angle you want to come into, and then lead out from. It's interesting. Right, maybe to think of it in that way. One second, let's clear. Oh, no. Somebody's in a room, there's so much going on. You know that feeling of nervousness? You're like, I'm about to make my decision. I'm seeing now 3 people wearing blue. The same color blue, the same sort of outfit. There were 2 people, now there are 3. So one person has now since joined with them. So I don't know what that's linked to. Once again, take it as you will. You've got four days left, I'm hearing, to decide. Sounds like it's coming down to it. It may actually have to do with an evacuation. I'm hearing that as well. It may have to do with weather patterns, and it just comes down to the wire. And I'm seeing you are, there might be a little bit of the sense of, I have to make my decision fast. Now, can you guys, like, hear me and everything is cool? I'm hearing air quality, interesting. So, now, let's see. Funny. Just got a text from someone talking about the weather. Yeah. Okay, so somebody is nervous. I'm hearing that in this way. They're looking maybe even at a space that is kind of vacillating, and they're like, uh-oh, like, it's even like looking at like stocks. It's like going up and down and up and down. It's like, I need to jump in. I'm hearing that as well. Like, maybe there are a lot of waves. It's like that sort of feeling as well. Like, there are a lot of waves and you feel like you have to jump in. Now, for a number of you, it's just, you gotta rip the bandit off, sort of feeling, maybe with the Sun and the Mother of Swords and the Mother of Cups. And I'm seeing a woman walking by with a big dress and the bandit sort of exhaling there. So there's something that maybe you even see someone, you're like, oh gosh, I'm hearing what, and it's funny because right there I'm looking at where the camera used to be. So there's something that kind of has, Ten of Cups. Right, Ace of Swords in reverse. Listen, we gotta do something. We can't just stand there, right? We can't just like, twiddle our thumbs and say, hey, Tuesday is not good in terms of timing for me. Like that doesn't work anymore. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe for a number of you, when it comes to the Five of Swords card almost fell on the ground. One second, Three of Cups. Somebody meets someone, maybe even last minute, they're like brushing back their hair. They're like, it's like there's gel in their hair. They're like, is it okay or is it like too jello-like? I'm hearing that as well. Interesting. One second. Yeah, no. This is for a number of you. Someone maybe saw someone actually already, and they're thinking maybe they've seen them a number of times. It can be an investment or maybe even an interview. It's like a number of stages to this, and I'm seeing someone wearing. It's like it looks like a muscle tank. Like it looks like he's got like a tattoo right there, a snapback hat. I'm hearing I gotta be brave. Someone's talking to their friend, even they're on the phone. They're like, look. You just have to like look them in the eye, and this person is like, it's so funny. This person walks by right there with an 8 on their shirt, on the back of their shirt, with a red hat. So yeah, it's a black shirt with a white 8 on the back, and then they've got like a red snapback. So I'm seeing another person wearing red and black. What's up with that? Red black everywhere, red everywhere. So let's clear it and ground. I'm hearing, but I don't know if she's gonna see me in the same way. I'm hearing that as well. They're like backstage, yeah, full in reverse. Six of Cups upright. She's not gonna even see that. They're like, my hair is not. You need to go. This person's like pushing this person off of the stage. Actually, I don't know what that's only to. Maybe it is a matter of timing, like, and maybe someone knows that. They're like, you just need to get out and do it already. I'm hearing that as well. It could be a little bit of performance anxiety. We have this little red car, zipping by, red and black car, and we have the devil here with the Mother of Pentacles reversed. Now. It's this feeling of knowing, like, your time is coming. I'm hearing it's your turn. Not in an ominous way, okay, or time is coming. No. It's like they are before me in line, and I'm watching them go through the door. I will have to be, I'm hearing, ready for my announcement. Like, and I have to also be on my patrol message. Wow, Ace of Cups. It's not too hard. All we need is the Ace of Cups, Gemini, with a Six of Cups and the Devil. How hard is it, right, to also have a conversation about that thing? That one little thing we oh, love, all right, the Sun of Cups looking down with the Sun of Wands on the floor. So there's something that you're even producing right there, Daughter Cups. I'm hearing, I remember everything. I'm hearing in that way. I remember you, I remember this, I remember that. So you've been walking through a home, it's like, you remember everything. It's sentimental Gemini. It's something that has memories for you as well. It's something that you can't see in any other way, and you kind of know that. And maybe that's the feeling. It's like, I'm gonna see them in the same way. I'm hearing as well in the way. Like, it's not gonna have changed. But I do question the way I cut corners. Once again, I color in my squares. What is that? So maybe it's just a performance anxiety thing. I'm hearing that once again. Son of Cups. Maybe someone's reviewing, reciting something. Oh my goodness, but there's such a lot of attraction. It's like the kind of thing where you haven't seen someone in a while, you see them again, and it's like all the feelings rush back to you. A little bit of an exhale there. Oh, Bandit. Oh, Bandit. Bandit, how do you do? Wow, we were moving the camera there and trying to get a better angle of Bandit, and the service was cutting there. Yeah, Bandit's like, now you need to warn me before I need to make sure my ears are back. All right, I look all tan. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that one do. So this could be a matter of reputation. It's like yes. It's like it's this feeling of they remember me in this way. Now I was tan. It's funny because he's tan. He's a tan. He's like a fawn boxer. So that's the color of his coat. Now I don't know what that, but I was getting that sort of feeling of like I need to show up in the way that maybe they were coming. It's like that feeling. Like we met, but it's been a while. Okay, so since we've seen one another, and really when we meet now, it could be different, but I don't think it will be. I'm hearing that with the Devil and the Chariot. Let's get a few more notes on that. What else is on the plate? I mean, see somebody reading a menu. They're so nervous. They're meeting someone again for like the first time in a long freaking time, and I'm seeing someone wearing these bright, huge. They look really big, like really big, neon, like greenish yellow shoes. So. Chair in reverse, Daughter, Cups upright, Double. This person is so nervous. Like, they're sitting down. I'm hearing like, the waiter comes by. Maybe yeah. They're maybe gonna propose. Oh my goodness. They're about to eat some pot pie thing. They're not feeling it. The nerves are like, that moment when you just lose your appetite because you're so nervous? Like, something like that. One second. Maybe someone sees someone at a restaurant. High Priestess in reverse, Chair in reverse. They see them like outside of the window or something like that at their work. Even they're like working, and I'm hearing it's at my workplace. They're looking out of the office that's cleared and brown. Someone they have maybe an earpiece in. They take their earpiece out. I don't know what that's listening to. Maybe they're listening to music. They're like, maybe they hear someone's voice like behind them. They don't see them. Maybe they're I'm saying they're in a restaurant. They may be. For a number of you, this is someone talking to someone, thinking like, how can it play out? How will it go down? I'm hearing it as well in that way. Maybe for a number of you, that you're going to meet this person, but maybe you have a premonition. Interesting. It's a private party. I'm hearing that as well. You're like, well, they're probably going to be there. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe you are aware of this, but whatever it is, someone is listening to something. Maybe they're even listening to music. I'm seeing a maroon car going by right there, and maroon has been coming through so strongly in these readings the past year, even we can say. Now, I think it first started coming through in October, was it? Or, yeah, I think it was October. Anyways, I'm seeing the Fool card in reverse right there. So maybe there's something you've been kind of like, it's like, I've just been waiting. It's like, I've been waiting to take the leap. I'm hearing that as well. And finally say what I feel. I'm hearing that as well. With the High Priestess in reverse, the Devil upright, and the Chariot in reverse. But that's so awkward. I mean, there's a number of you, like, I'm gonna walk up to them in the middle of, like, their office meeting. Like, no, I can't do that. They're thinking, like, it's too weird. One second, Doctor of Cups. Doctor of Cups would like to see you in the other room. Hi, I think you're perfect. So I think I'm really right about that as well. One second. So maybe someone wants to propose to someone in their doctor's office. What? I don't know what that's all loading though. I'm seeing 3 people wearing like military garb leading out. Okay. Let's clear it and ground, la 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 la. So Samantha, we know how it's gonna play out. So it's like I love watching this unfold. Well, for y'all, we know how it's gonna all play out, right? I remember camping with Dick. That's the last time I'm camping with Dick. That's it. I never want to get lost with Dick in the forest. Anyways, with the Father of Pentacles, yeah, looking at the Ace of Cups and Reverse. For a number of you, this is something that I'm seeing dragons on this card. So much coming through. It's something that you're nervous. Someone's nervous about. They're kind of. They realize that a lot can change. I'm hearing as well after this point on, like they're about maybe even to like tell their friend that they like them like that. I'm hearing, like you want me. Is it raining? It was not on the forecast. It was cloudy, but I could have sworn right there it looked like it was raining. Okay, anyways. Let's go back to the song. I'm seeing purple right there as well. Whatever that may mean in particular. I'm hearing, someone had a vision. Yes. We split right there. I gotta show you this, Gemini. Take a look. The World card. The Ace of Pentacles. They split from one another. Okay, with a 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this was planned. Absolutely. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Totally. And it can be like divinely right by the universe for a number of you. It's like, I knew that this would come about. Like, there's no question that this would have happened also in this way. I know I'm hearing it as well in this way for a number of you, that the universe has my back on this one. So, now, for a number of you, I'm hearing it feels late, and that could be part of it, where it's like, I'm late, and it's weird, and like someone's maybe telling you to be a spirit guide. They're like, you need to just like get over that, get over the whole timing thing, get over that whole thing about time. Just get on stage. She's gonna love it. Interesting. Let's clear it. Someone's walking around with this like turquoise like grabby thing where they grab trash off the floor. Okay, so there's something just it's maybe you feel overstimulated and it's just the sensation. I'm seeing turquoise here everywhere. Let's clear it. Someone's like on the beach as well. They're like, hurry, cover up. Oh my God, 7 of Pentacles. Oh my God, I'm hearing huffing and puffing up the hill. Someone was like hiking with someone even up the hill. I don't know what, you guys. They're sweating and then they gotta like propose right there. I'm seeing someone walking by right their way. Red and black. Interesting. And they're wearing these like sliders. These slides, they're like turquoise slides. Okay. Now, I'm hearing September. Da-da-da-da, September. Man, I feel like my singing. You're still sleeping, so it's either like a good thing or like a okay, it's easier for me to pretend I'm asleep. 6 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Okay, yeah. So for a number of you, maybe it's something that you've been planning actually, and you know, it's always nerve-wracking though when we're about to just call something out and we've had maybe expectations of how something could kind of be carried out, and there's that moment where it all kind of like. It all starts, I'm here, and I'll start it back at 1. Okay. A lot of romantic songs coming through. No, someone, for a large number of you, you're going to see someone that you know. I'm feeling in this way, like, I'm hearing Mardi Gras. I'm hearing on Martha's Vineyard as well. Let's clear it. Somebody has a red and black mask. Another red... seeing that literally everywhere. So maybe there's a little bit of this feeling of like hyperventilation as well. Like it's that moment when you see someone you know and then you're like, you suddenly freeze. Like you want to go talk to them, you want to run up to them. That's like for a number of you, like maybe you're thinking that would be the ideal. I want to see them, and I'm seeing another cream like truck going by. So we're seeing a lot of cream today. We're seeing a lot of red, a lot of black, and okay, it says Grand Marnier on the back of the door. Anyways, no, yes, so it may be something where it's like, you've been waiting maybe even for this. You're like, I want to bump into them. Or it's something kind of maybe metaphorical. Now, I'm hearing Medi Spa. Medi. Okay, now, and then it's like that moment where you do see them, and in your vision, you're like, okay, if I see them, I'm going to run up to them. I'm here like it this way. Then it's like you see them and you like freeze. You can't fathom the problem. 1 second. That you would pretend to have. Interesting. Yeah, you're nervous. Someone's nervous. They're like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Like, hi, I'm I'm starry-eyed for you. I'm hearing that as well, the Empress. Maybe they're famous. Maybe they're pregnant. Hangman. Maybe someone thinks I'm hearing Justin Timberlake very strongly. I don't know what that's about. It could be metaphorical, right? Okay. Five of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse. I'm hearing timber. Someone's wearing even Timberland boots. I'm hearing that. Someone's wearing boots. They're like stomping over. They're a construction worker. I'm hearing that as well. They're not expecting to see someone. They're like, they freeze in the Venus flytrap moment. I'm hearing with their freelancing toad? What? Okay, that could be like a super specific message. Maybe there's somebody here who lives I'm hearing London, I'm hearing San Francisco, I'm hearing the letter O as well, very strongly here. I'm hearing Oregon, very strongly. I'm hearing Oklahoma, I'm hearing Orin, I'm hearing that as well. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. What about this person is like, it's like that moment. You just were not expecting it. You're like maybe even at work and then maybe someone famous walks. That's like something like that maybe. You're like, what? She's there? No way. Does she see me? Oh god, my hair. I'm hearing that as well. Daughter of Cups. Oh my god. I'm hearing Ryan O'Hare. O'Hare? I think that is an airport in Chicago. Empress. Yeah. No, Emperor. This is someone new. They knew them actually very well. This is a long time ago. Death upright coming through. Some of you may be dealing with Scorpio. Looking at the Daughter of Cups. They're sitting at the water fountain. They're sorry. They're listening to what's that song by Justin Bieber? Sorry? I'm sorry, something. Daughter, someone takes her headphone out. They're like, I'm sorry, do you speak English? I'm hearing that as well. 2 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing no. I'm hearing no, but I'm hearing it like with this, this is like surf's up. It's like, Cowabunga. Okay. 2 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups upright. Someone maybe is actually traveling. They're in a fort. They're like, I don't know where my ticket is. I'm hearing that with the 4 of Cups reverse, Justice in reverse, 10 of Cups. This is could be a number of messages. Could be even like again like years ago. For a number of you, energy that's coming through, and I'm hearing. I'm so sorry. Do you have a phone I could borrow? I'm hearing that as well. 7 of Cups upright, 2 of Cups. Maybe someone lost their phone or their ticket or their number or something. Yeah, they're traveling. Let's clear it. Possibly someone's traveling. They're like, oh my god, she's right there. Ace of Swords and the Fool and the Mother of Cups. What the fuck? That was so unexpected. Why was she here on a Friday? I don't get it. I'm hearing that as well. Chair in reverse. Like, maybe someone is usually not showing up. Yeah, Mother of Pentacles reverse. I thought she said she wasn't going to live here anymore. I'm hearing that as well. She doesn't... someone was maybe under the impression. They just did not... We have to, like, accent this. They just were not expecting that there was something, like, still going on. I'm hearing that Mother of Pentacles... They possibly saw someone maybe even with someone. Yeah, something that's like a shock. Okay. Ace of Swords and the Mother of Cups. I'm hearing. I feel sick. I feel like I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get her number. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. So I'm here. Slide in the DM. Mother of Pentacles in reverse. Simon. I'm hearing that. It's very similar with the Judgment card in reverse. Okay. Let's get a few cards out here. We'll pull a card for each of the days. I don't know. There's this very awkward, silent energy. Maybe even someone's like sitting next to someone they know on a train. They have a huge crush on this person. And they're literally sitting there. They're like... I'm sitting next to my crush. I'm hearing World Wonder. I'm hearing World of Wonder. Like, they're sitting there thinking, the universe is so fucking weird. Why would it happen in this way? I'm hearing that, like, as well. I don't know, like, do I take my mask off as well? Do I, like, miss the hoop a little bit? Like, when someone's playing basketball, even, like, again, it's like that feeling. You're maybe, like, so in the moment of something, and then all of a sudden you see glass on the floor, and then it's, like, shattering, and you turn around, you see the person who threw the envelope on the desk was not your boss. I don't know what those link to, you guys. Mazel tov. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. So it could be some kind of, it was like something in the yeah, it's like even an event, like a catered event for your company or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it could be meeting someone famous. Now let's clear it in ground. I'm hearing Taylor Swift. Okay. Let's get a few cards out. Bandit, how you doing, Pooch? He had a bath time today. He had bath time. So his paws are all pinky. Cutie pie. All right. So let's see. I'll pull a card here for each of the days, Gemini. I'm hearing, I'm hearing, whoa, freak out. I'm hearing, don't freak out. That came through in another reading, actually. That was a Pisces a few months ago. I'm hearing someone's even driving. They're driving. I'm hearing running for a number of you. They're in like a circular roundabout. I'm hearing also at the gas station for a number of you. I'm hearing, what do I do? Friggin', what do I do? I'm hearing that like, what do I do? Do I get her number? I'm hearing that like, again, chariot right there. Someone's in the car. They're driving in circles. They're like, I'm on the same street that I was yesterday. I'm always here. I'm here waiting. I'm hearing that as well. 2 once in reverse. To get her number. What is going on? Judgment of right. They want to time something. It's like maybe it's that feeling of like you have a crush on someone at school. They're leaving class, and you know where their class is, and you know where they're leaving from. So you like kind of time it. You like wait to tie your shoe until it's too late for their class. And I don't know what that's going to. Okay, Hangman in reverse. You're like, I want to make eye contact, so I'm waiting for them to like make. I'm hearing, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. What's that song? Okay, now. So how are you guys resonating? Alright, now someone's like, they're driving in circles. It's like they don't know how to time it. Maybe they see someone walking, they're driving. They're like, what do I do? Do I hit the donut roundabout thing? They have to like drive over the island. You know, like how there are like the dividers between the streets. I don't know. Take it as you will. They're about to like do some really weird pass through like I'm hearing the governor's office. I don't know what that's about. I'm seeing I'm hearing the letter L. I'm hearing you better leave that alone. I'm hearing that specifically. Maybe someone's like thinking, do I tell them? It could be metaphorical. They're like, maybe I want that person to maybe give them the heads up that I'm going to be there. Maybe they'll give my number to them for me. And then maybe we'll be like the same age on Friday. I don't know what that's alluding to. Whoa, okay, I'm just in the corner here working on my own number before I get yours. So I don't know what that's about with the judgment card. Okay, interesting. Now, hurry! I'm hearing she's on her break. Run! I'm hearing run. Don't run like into her. Okay, with the car. I'm hearing especially. Don't freaking like run her over. All that as well. Okay, beep. Be careful, please. Where you step as well, because there's like paint on the ground. It's like there's some obstacle course. Okay, I'm kind of feeling, wow, this person's wearing like all like forest green. He looks so confused. He looks kind of mad as well. I don't know what that's about. He's looking down the staircase there. He's like, am I in the middle of the road? Or am I like on the right side of the road? Or am I on the off-road part of the road? Am I on the highway? No, that's the song I'm listening to. Let's turn that song down. I need to be able to like talk to her. Okay. She's looking at me. Fuck. I'm hearing that as well. Tower right there. Someone comes in reverse. They like realize like that's really what I'm looking at. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing, so say a little prayer for you. Moment I wake up. Ow! Put a top on my makeup. With the tower and the hangman, and it's raining outside, and I don't know if I could run. I might slip and fall, and I don't want that to be the rendezvous that I'm hearing you and I. We don't want to look like that when we see each other for the first time again. I'm hearing that as well. So there's something, this is either someone is imagining meeting someone. Okay, they're having visions. They're like, what if I'm hearing, this will be. Well, so many songs coming through for you, Gemini. It's like they're imagining all the ways that this can go down. And then like for another number of you, it's like you do actually see this person, okay? Not that either scenario has more credit, okay? But you know, it's like for a number of you, it's like you do actually, this happens. And you're like, I'm looking at them. It's official, I can't not look at them. They saw me, I saw them. Hey. It's Friday. I have plans. I have to fucking not have plans though. What do? I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's like last minute. It's awkward. It's everything though as well. At the same time, it's like the universe is just funny now. I'm hearing that as well. Like as you feel it, maybe with you and them. I'm hearing you and I. I'm hearing that again. You and I. It's like the timing. It's just the timing. Poor wands with mother wands. It's like I see it all playing out, and then it's like you kind of have I'm hearing the moment and you snap out of it. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you're like with your friends and you see someone, yeah. It's something in the environment. You're even like on a scooter for a number of you, and you're like, I'm hearing skirt. I'm hearing that, like, okay, whatever. But are we gonna make it all the way to the wedding? Like, or are we gonna at least like give it a few days before we reach out to them? I'm hearing that as well. So I was like, what do I reach out to them? Skirt. I'm hearing that, like, they are on a scooter and they meet someone while on the scooter, but maybe they're like with their fantasy four brothers. I don't know what they're with their friends. Mother cups. They're like, okay, but she's in the frame now. So what do I do? Like, so these kids on a scooter, kids. Because, well, they're like, I don't know. They're on scooters. Scooters. Forget them. They're just the scooters. Now, I don't know what that's alluding to. Mother of cups. Maybe someone like runs away. They like abandon their scooter in the middle of the road. They're like, I can just leave this right here. Okay, goodbye. They're with their friends, and maybe they're like a number. They're like 6 people. They're like a number of people that they're with. And I'm hearing hurry, playtime's over. Put your balls away. I'm hearing that with the 5 of Cups in reverse. They're like putting the balls away of their friends as well. Everyone's like, what's going on? We're playing ball. Why are you putting everyone's toys away? You need to do that. Not now though. Okay, like, I get you, bro. Just don't get all heated with me. I don't get all twister with me. I'm hearing Jackson. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing JK. They're in the club. High Priestess. I'm hearing the Hangman. So you know someone's got a lot of Pisces in their chart. Whatever it is, someone meets someone. Okay. They meet up with someone. Now what I'm getting is that I'm hearing, ooh, 'cause she's a maniac on the dance floor. Is it maniac? Yeah, right? She's a maniac. Is that the song? Hurry, tell me. Like, maybe even someone's like with their friends are like, she's right there. They're huddled around scooters. I'm hearing my mates. We can't let this escape us. Yeah, maniac, okay. She's a maniac on the dance floor. Alright, now their friends are confused. It's like, they're like, suddenly they're like, shh, don't walk there. It's like, it's weird though to tell your friend that, because maybe prior to that you were having like, you're all skating all over the place, and then it's like, you see someone and you're like, suddenly have to be like tight-lipped. Maybe it's even your boss that's clearing the ground. I'm hearing, oh, think twice. This person their friends are so confused. They're like, Marvin, are you gay? I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's going to do. Take it as well. I don't know what that's about with the 9 of Cups and the Hype. Someone's like, they're looking at this person that they're looking at. It's that moment when someone is having a moment with someone and everyone else is watching that person have that moment with that person. They see the halo. I'm hearing that as well of the interaction. Interesting. So maybe they realize, they pick up on it. It's like, that feeling when people they can tell when people are in love, and they just see it happening. Or it goes, I had the time of my life, and it's like they can kind of see that maybe 2 people have a connection as well. They're like, yeah, did you see the way she like moved like towards him? Like, she was like so happy to see him. Like, you saw the smile on her face. All right, we don't need anything else to tell us like what's up here, what's happening here. And it's like, person's just nervous. They're like holding back their friends, their buddies. They're like, don't walk, but they like don't even know where to tell them to go. They're just like, don't walk. So they like walk forward, and like at that point they don't care where those people go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what that's going to feels clear at. They're like just so high. I'm hearing that like specifically. It's like just like they're like swatting their friends out of the way. They're like, I just don't have time for this right now. Like, take the scooter. I can't deal with it. I'm hearing that as well. Scooter handoff. Okay, hand off the scooter to their friend. I don't know. Again, something about the shift in the vibe behavior. Now, I'm hearing, what are you doing on this lily pad this late at night? What's happening with you? I don't know. I just need to get out. It's kind of like too hot, too cold. If you know what I mean. Chariot here and the 7 of Cups. Like, there's something that a number of people are like speaking about, like on the DL and the down low, and I'm hearing Poe. Poe? That's a Teletubby. Seeing another person red and black right there walking by. Okay, we're gonna get a card for each of these. What happened to that, Gemini? Alright, let's quickly do that. We'll get to the other signs here for the full moon in Aries. Man, just watching this carpet rotate. He's like, what's going on? Earthquake? Weird. Go back to sleep. I'll just go back to sleep. Such a speedy buys. Wow, it looks like he's gone from that angle, but he is there. I do promise you. He's a banditos. Stalker. Stalker with my own dog. in the apartment. Okay. Let's pull a card here for each of the days. We'll do the 20th. 3 of Wands in reverse, Gemini. I'm hearing JK. JK, false alarm. I'm hearing that one. 3 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. Panda just made it easier for us to talk to him. He's like, what? He could have just told me you wanted to see me. Headshot. Hi, Bandit. Bandit, what are you thinking of? Obviously you. But what else, Bandit? Other than. Just don't be shy. Why doesn't it zoom in anymore? There we go. Okay. What are you thinking of, Bandit? Just deep in contemplation, deep in thoughts, deep and even deeper. Listen, Frank. I really don't like it when you do that. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Thank you, Starseed Blossom, for your dear donation. $1.99. Is it $1.99 for Stalking Bandit? More of that, please. Yeah. On another round of that. Another round of stalking. Okay. September's upright. We got that on the 23rd. 22nd. Okay. 23rd is the Emperor. Whoa. Did not expect that to be so obvious so soon. I'm hearing that as well, the Emperor. Suddenly, like, somebody's like, they have an epiphany. I'm hearing that as well, the Emperor. They suddenly see something maybe as well that they didn't before, and it could be a little bit off-putting. I'm hearing that actually with the Emperor as well, and through Wands in reverse. It's something like, maybe even you called something out, and then you, like, didn't expect to, like, address it so soon. Interesting, like, down the line, maybe you were like, I'm gonna eventually call that out, but you didn't. You, like, put it on the back burner, and then, like, here it comes. Like, it's now time to address it. The Ace of Pentacles. Someone's, like, taking their earbuds out. I'm hearing that again. They're, like, listening to a song, and then they, like, overhear something. Maybe even someone, I'm hearing they, like, hear someone's voice. Like, they're in a restaurant, and they hear someone. They're, like, well, hold on. I know that name. I'm hearing that as well, that name. One second. Yeah, it's like even someone's reading something down on a register list. I'm seeing a red card right there. Daughter's reverse. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be metaphorical. This could be over years of time, right? It's like I try not to like get involved in that. And, like, you know, it's like that feeling of I don't want to look at their Instagram anymore. I'm hearing that as well. Like I trying to just kind of detoxify. I'm hearing as well from some sort of space. It could be again you or like some kind of habit. And but Gemini, then it gets to the point where there's something like kind of unstoppable. You're like, I just can't hold on. It's like maybe even you hear the waiter reading off someone's name on a list or something like that, and you're like, no way, are they here? I'm hearing that as well. Daughter Swords in reverse. Okay, that's on the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, someone really didn't want to have to address something. I'm hearing that as well. Daughter Swords in reverse. On the 25th. 26th, the Father Wands upright. Someone's like, do you want to go with us on this vacation? I'm hearing that as well. Do you want to like go with us? We're going to head out of town. 6 of Pentacles. Maybe someone's traveling. Is that feeling of like not knowing how to react though, like on the spot? It's like someone makes an offer to you. It's a really big offer in comparison to, well, in relation to the circumstance. It's like I haven't seen you for a really long time. We just saw each other, and then now it's like you're going on a trip to, I'm hearing the Diridak Mountains, and like you want to know if I want to come along with you. It's like something like that. It's like last minute you have to like kind of react. I'm hearing that. No, 3 of Cups upright. This is leading you out of this second week. So again, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Someone's wearing a really heavy backpack as well. They're like, I don't know, the timing is like awkward. I'm not really like dressed for that. It's like maybe you meet someone, they're like going to dinner and they're like, hey, you want to like come along with? Something like that. I'm hearing race campaign. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, somebody wants to invite you, like, or something of that nature, to some kind of social event gathering. 10 of Swords upright, but you're kind of like their doctor, so it's awkward. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. That's on the 9 of the 3 of Cups upright. I'm hearing 9 times out of 10, I see them there. I'm hearing that as well. Or I will see them there. Someone has a backpack on. They're about to, like, go somewhere, and they're thinking, should we shine the light for you to, like, are you gonna come with us? Let's clear it. But they're like, are you gonna show up? Okay, hold on. This can be even on an energetic level. Like, someone wants to decide. I'm seeing a huge cane corso dog walking by right there. Don't know, that could be a message for number of you. I'm hearing Talia. I'm hearing that very strongly. Ten of Swords are bright. 6 of Cups in reverse. This is as we lead out of 30th and the 31st. We don't have 31 days. In the month of September, I think we have, how many do we have here? 30, okay. So, that's the 1st of October, the 6 of Cups in reverse. Someone feels awkward. They're like, I don't want to say no. I don't want to leave them hanging as well. Like, you're stuck in that, like, I have these two, like, balls they're both attached to the chain, and, like, one of them's, like, obviously, like, not on at the level of the other. I don't know what that's linked to. I'm hearing I'm first in line, but then I'm not. Let's clear it. They also don't know how to read someone's advancement, maybe. They're like, are they just saying that? This energy gives her another reading. This was, I don't recall exactly which one, but it was that sensation of, like, someone's like, they don't know if someone's being, like, real. Like, do they really want me to come with them, or are they just inviting me, like, just for the sake of? Son of Swords in reverse on the 3rd of October. On the 4th, we have the Mother of Wands upright. Wow, and then we have the 4 Cups upright. So if someone's like, I don't know, like, what I should do. Should I meet up with them, or should I make it obvious? Should I make my claim? Like, it's like there's so many aspects of this maybe conversation that you feel is like building is coming. It's like, okay, if I go, then what will I say? It's like something of that nature possibly. And it's not a Cups leading you out. Father of Pentacles upright leading you out. It's like, you know, there's something that just is very complicated. And it's like, you kind of, I'm seeing someone maybe is considering, like, they don't want to open up, like, a textbook that they don't really want to reach into. I'm hearing the corner pages of. I don't know what that's only to. 1 second. I'm hearing crevices of as well. 1 second. The conversation, yeah. There's a lot that comes up here, maybe in terms of history and up for review from the past, and it's just something that, yep. Nine of Swords upright. Son of Wands upright. It's like awkward. It's like, I don't want to just, you know, act like I'm let's clear it and ground. I'm a cheerleader as well. Empress in reverse. 1 second. Like, I'm just going along with everything. So maybe this is something someone is thinking, like, what is also appropriate? Is it appropriate for me to, like, make that move, to make that advancement? What about the timing? Like, the day, the night thing. It's like something is not maybe balanced as someone feels it. And they maybe feel like there's a lot more to this cycle that is focused. Let's jump into your extended. Wow, you lead out with the Lovers, Gemini. And the extended full Moon Aries reading is already available. I've done those. They're already on the website, alchemy.com. Feel free to click to Gemini. And I'm hearing Aquarius here really strongly. Thank you guys for tuning in on the light to you. We will jump into the rest of the readings here. Love and light to you.